I'm not finished yet. I said we ain't finished yet. I said the LDBC is not finished yet. My people are not finished yet. You better not be finished yet. Because the world ain't gonna finish. Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit some notifications so that you're able to get all of my content, all of my videos. I said I'm not finished yet. I don't want you to be finished yet. You better not be finished yet. None of y'all better not be finished yet. I don't want anybody around me to be finished yet. Matter of fact, if I'm starting to finish up, I want you to pick me up, man. Keep me on my toes. Listen, this is Polo motivation, bro. What you thought I was? What you thought I wasn't gonna do? Jesus, what? Yeah, it's your mind. And see, that's what I love. I love about people. What they do is they'll make an automatic assumption that, well, he's not gonna do. Don't worry, he's never gonna do that. Man, you gotta tell the motherfuckers, hey, look, I move on my own time. That's what you need to do. I move on my own time. Now, time waits for no one. And that's what this is about. Okay? That's what this is about. Now, why be predictable? Right? You never want to be predictable. You never want to be predictable with your hard work. You never want to be predictable with your grind. Right? You understand what I mean? Uh, Look, you got to be composed. You got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to be aggressive too at the same token. Right? Because it's a day in and day out. Every day. These two guys that I got on the screen right now, these two legends, it was day in and day out for them. A model of consistency, of the highest order. Now there's many others, there's many others. I know some people, they get a little upset because, oh, well, why do you always use Jordan as a stepping stone? Why do you got these guys at the bar and everything like that? Look, in my opinion, they were a model of consistency. We could argue about it, we could debate about it, but that's not what this is about. I got them up there, because I want you to do the same thing. And a lot of people are very inconsistent at what they do. They're very inconsistent in what they do. All this roller coaster riding up and down, all this procrastination, all that other stuff that you put yourself through and everything, that's not helping you at all. It's not helping you. As a matter of fact, it's going to hinder you. I got people on a daily basis. Well, what do I do to do this? Or how do I do that? Look, you just got to jump in that motherfucker and do it. Because guess what? The world is not stopping for nobody. And listen, the world is big enough. You know why? Because guess what? What you're doing, somebody is already doing, and what that person is doing, somebody else is already doing, and it's a cycle. It's just like the world. How they call, it's a copycat this and a copycat that. But look, you got to have that mentality like, look, I'm not copycatting nobody. I'm establishing my own. And one of the things that you can always do, and it always goes back to the genesis of everything, is being able to do it day in and day out. Day in and day out. What's up with it, Jacob Jennings? I see you in the building. You have to do it day in and day out. Listen, a lot of you sit around, you sit on the couch. You're like, well, man, I need to do this and I need to do that. Always sitting there thinking about it, contemplating about it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can contemplate about suicide. Does that mean that they're gonna do it? So, and I hate to use that interpretation, but it's true. I got the link in there for you, Jake. You can hop in. You know, some of y'all are so silly when I talk to you. When I talk to you, and I'm not talking about on YouTube, okay? I do conversate with people on a daily basis. You know, they're telling me about, their various plans. One thing you don't want to do is, unless it's like a real close friend or, a confidant or somebody like that, like a soulmate or something like that, you don't need to be telling anybody your business. Well, instead, you need to establish your business and get it done. Time waits for no man. This world is not, and nobody's gonna wait for you, and nobody's gonna feel no sympathy for you to get anything done. Look, you could have had some stuff that happened in your family. There's no sympathy. Something, tragedy could have happened. They're not gonna feel no sympathy. It's a cutthroat. It's a cutthroat world, and you gotta have a cold. You gotta have the type of heart and determination that just sets yourself apart from everybody else. They might look at, oh man, Polo's weird. Well, hey, I guess I'll be a weird motherfucker. Oh man, that person, man, he's unorthodox. I guess he'll be an unorthodox motherfucker. Oh man, why is he doing this? Oh, well, guess what? He's more successful than you. Go ahead and keep talking about it. Oh my God, all she does is this and she does that. Well, guess what? You're talking about her. Oh my God, man, I can't believe this nigga had the audacity to do this. Well, guess what? You got his name in your mouth, right? Oh, oh man, can you see what he's doing? Well, guess what? The eyes are the window to the soul. You're paying attention to that motherfucker, right? So guess what? He just hustled you. But y'all don't understand that logic, right? Y'all want to sit here, y'all. Oh man, I ain't gonna never do that, man. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and hate on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm disgusted by what he does because I can't do it. Well, if you work hard to do it too, guess what? You could be on Haley's comment right on top of that motherfucker. Go ahead, selling away. But you choose not to. And when I say that, you could be a shooting star. Anybody could be a superstar as long as you put your mind to it. For instance, John Moran, my last point before I let Jacob Jennings go. Funky Town in the building. Yes, I'm on one. I have my coffee in there. Extra cream, really, really strong. You know what I'm saying? You might have thought that motherfucker came from Columbia. But anyways, let me go ahead and get to it. You got John Moran in here, right? You know what I'm saying? Listen, he went to a school that nobody looked at, right? Murray State. Like, who is Murray State? What the fuck? Who is John Moran? Wasn't heavily recruited out of high school, right? It's like, who was the 6'2" guy? Wow, his athleticism is off the chart. Like, okay, you know what? That's all right. Nobody's paying attention to it. Didn't take the same path as, some of the others, like LeBron or some of these other guys that were already decorated when they came in. Now he had to work for everything that he had to do, just like Kobe did. Day in and day out. Now they talking about it. Now they talking about it. Now he's and that's what you got to do sometimes. It's day in and day out. Do not take no days off in this motherfucker. Well, man, I got to take some downtime. Look, get you a couple shots. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke, roll you a couple of blunts. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Go fuck you a couple of girls or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You living that single life or whatever, man. But get back into your craft, into your grind. Whatever you're trying to establish yourself to be productive in this society. Go ahead, Jake.
Yo, morning, Polo.
Top of the morning. What's up with it, man? Tell them about day in and day out.
Well, you responsible for your own actions, what you got to do day by day, man. You know what I'm saying? You should get up. Well, you should get up already knowing what, you know what I'm saying, what moves that you need to make. You know what I'm saying? Plan ahead, and then I mean, that's what you pretty much do in life, man. You know what I'm saying? That's life. That's life. That's life in general. You know, uh, plan ahead and you you go forward with your plan if you have a plan. And mean, that's pretty much what I got on that. You know, plan ahead, go forward with your plan. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you don't worry about outside influence. I think that comes with the territory. Uh, trying to be a good person only reflects on what you're focused on. See what I'm saying? You know, when you focus on something, guess what? Somebody gonna always gonna say something. That just means that that person, you know, just telling you what that person's mindset is. I mean,
That's
that's
fact
that's
there. You know,
that's
and
simple as that.
right, and see the thing about it is that, some people, um, you know, they they don't know how to weather a storm. You know, uh, I'll talk about a little storm. I'll give you a perfect example, prime example. Well, you got a lot of people out here in this society. Communication is very, how should I say, it's diminished, right? Nobody sits down for dinner anymore. They'd rather be behind a screen. They'd rather be on social media. This person in the living room, that person over here, this person over here. Well, it used to be a lot more, you know, right in front of people, right there, being able to conversate. How's your day? How you doing? What's going on with you? Well, guess what? In this society right now, the only way I guess that you can go ahead and get something out of somebody is to be combative or to talk about something negative or to try to destroy that person to get a reaction out of that person. Whereas back in the day, it was supposed to be like, the most, what I find odd too? Some of the most cold hearted gangsters in the world, some of the most vicious people, shrewd people, guess what they would do? They'd be nice as a motherfucker, right? Sit down, ask you how your day was, stuff like that. But the way that they would become vicious, the way that they would become rude, the way that they would become piranhas and everything is if you fucked them over, or you didn't have their money, or you didn't do something for them. Then they would be cutthroat savages. But everything was fine. You could have dinner at their house. I often think of like a guy like Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? How they showed him in in American Gangster. That's a perfect example. But anyway, what I'm saying is that a lot of people, they don't know the value of conversation, and we have to be able um, to communicate better. Well, okay, getting to my point. If you don't know how to conversate with a person well, work on your conversations, work on your social skills. Shout out to T Price, man. He knows the grind that I went to in job. One of the things that they put you through, you could go ask T Price. I know y'all go to the channel and everything, you know what I'm saying? But what y'all don't know is that me and T Price had the similar grind. We had to go through the similar makeup. When you go to Job Corps, a lot of people don't understand. Job Corps is like the military. It's right there. Only difference is, they're not training you to shoot weapons. All right. Now, look, when you go there, they teach you something that a lot of people don't have, and that's social, right? Because you got to think about it. You're dealing with guys, that were in gangs. You're dealing with guys that come from destructive homes. You're dealing with guys that mothers and fathers was on drugs, or mother and father was in the penitentiary. You're dealing with orphans that don't have their parents. You're dealing with guys that were just sleeping anywhere that they could just to get laid ahead at night. You're dealing with guys, that have been around nothing but abuse, both mentally, physically, sexually, whatever you want to call it, girls and guys. So a lot of these people don't know how to conversate. They don't know how to begin a conversation. They don't know how to even comprehend anything that you're saying, right? Well, in that group, it's a social skills group, and you had to do it pretty much every morning. And what you do is you sit in a circle where some guy might be bipolar, got to take his medicine. Another guy, might have this going on. He has, got to take his medicine. They're normal people. I was all right. I'm but in all of that, Jake, and everybody that's in the chat, what you had to learn is how to communicate properly with somebody. You might have two people that really didn't get along in there, and they start arguing and fussing and fighting or whatever. Well, guess what they would do? They would learn to take a deep breath, calm down, conversate or whatever. It's about communicating because some people know how to communicate just by fighting. I got a cousin. When you meet him at the door, I told you this. I think I told you this already, Jacob. The, he gonna meet you with a headlock. My uncle was gonna deck you in your chest when he first began because he was a boxer. That's what he knows. He's like, man, come on, and he'll knock your wind out. You like be gasping for air and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's his way of communicating, right? I mean, some people, don't understand that. However, everybody's way of communicating is the same, and what they do is they shape that for you in there. So, leading to my point, basically, whatever you're not, good at, learn to become great at it. If you're not a good communicator, learn how to learn how to establish good communication skills. Because a lot of people don't in the society, and they make excuses about it. Well, I don't know what they're gonna say about me. What if they talk about me? They're gonna say that I'm too fat. Look, if you're too fat, just be a fat motherfucker. You think Lizzo worried about her weight? Shit, yeah, she's fat as hell. But guess what? I bet you all the niggas jumped in that pussy. But that's what y'all want to hear. Y'all want to hear that type of shit. You don't want to hear she's a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She's a voluptuous woman. Even although she was twerking and all that other stuff. Y'all don't want to hear nothing like that. Y'all want to hear how ratchet she is. You want to hear how overweight she is. Always putting in, stigma on the black woman. You think every woman is like that. Nah, she probably got her own personality. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that woman been through. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story. But what I'm saying is that, a lot of you have to work on what you're weak at. And a lot of people are weak in their communications. You said salute,
Yeah.
fam. You used to be that way. Was finished with my ex girlfriend, having confidence, being around positive people, like change, like you and JJ and my new girlfriend. Yeah, hey, Jacob Jennings. Go ahead, Jacob. You can respond to that, bro.
Hold on, I gotta kill
Yeah,
Stephen
yeah.
Green.
Oh, look at him. Look. I ain't want to hold. You got to get it right, y'all.
Introducing
Money.
my man. He's big timing. You know what I'm saying? You
Go ahead.
don't slam his door when you get out that motherfucker. It's that Steve. Oh, Steve. Oh, Stephen Green. Cufflinks on both sides. One on the right, one on the left. Bum, 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 bum. Uh, Pistol whip ya. If you get out of line, nigga. Don't you know that she's my motherfucker? Stephen Green. Stephen Green, 20%, whatever you make out for that.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, you just thought that was Shab, man. You just thought that was Dolomite. You just thought that was motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? You just thought that was goddamn. Oh shit.
Thank you.
Oh man. Yeah, man. That
Thank
made me
you.
think of that pimp. That made me think of that pimp that was in "I'm gonna get you suckers." He tried to throw back, man. He had the fish in the shoe.
What's that? I'm gonna get you second. Thank you.
He started breaking. What's up with the True Viking Queen? Look, True Viking. Look, Jacob. Hey, True Viking, get on him. Jacob didn't show up. He was a no-show yesterday.
Man, I had to
And
take care of
True
some
Viking
business.
came in here and lit the panel on fire. I'm telling you, her
Yeah,
lobby.
I went back and watched some of the replays. Said, "Oh, that's my baby." Like, girl,
True
Tell you what.
Viking, True Viking was all in here battling with me, Jacob.
Huh?
I said Cam Newton is a Hall of Famer. Stephen Green said Cam Newton ain't no Hall of Famer. What you say about
Uh,
that? Uh oh.
you say Cam Newton is not a Hall of Famer.
That's what Stephen Green said.
Well, what we gonna base that off of?
He basing it. This is why he said. This is what his criteria was. He
Yeah.
said because uh okay, he was talking about the Super Bowl where he fumbled and he
Oh, thank
gave
you for setting me up.
talk about stuff like that. He was talking about how he got into it with his teammates. He was talking about he was a horrible guy and all this other stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, did you not know that Cam Newton came in and threw for 4,000 yards? There's only a select few of number of quarterbacks to do that, and then after that, what seven seasons
Hmm.
7 seasons in a row over 3,300 yards.
I mean,
And he was the only one. My last point, Jacob.
yeah,
He was the
no,
only one. He was the only one out of the two Super Bowl appearances. Besides, they hadn't made it to the Super Bowl in 12 seasons. They didn't make it. They hadn't made it to the Super Bowl since 2003, and he did that. He led that team. There.
oh, I'm sorry, baby. Baby, you know you got the direct number to daddy's line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look. See,
You know what I'm
Jacob,
saying, baby?
man, look, that nigga was ducking the smoke.
You
That
know,
nigga
hey,
Jacob was ducking the
baby,
smoke.
baby, 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 I, I ain't hard to find, baby.
No, hey, no, yeah, he is. I said Jacob. I said you fighting on the channel. Hey, Jacob, nowhere to be found. The moment she came up in here and see True Viking like one of them angels, you gotta look out for her, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know when she gonna come. You know what I'm saying? She'll come when you least expect it, man. It's sort of like touched by an angel with Della Reese and all. Yeah, I know.
We'll catch up.
Man, Jacob ain't gonna do that. Jacob got he got a little terrified. He was terrified of the presence that she was getting ready to bring. You know, and she came up here blessing the panel, and she kept trying to get in. She said, "Jacob, you're a good singer. You should get a real deal." Man, don't let that. Man, don't get that nigga cocky. That nigga
Hey,
ain't
well,
that great.
Stephen,
Oh,
Stephen Green. That's why it's called AB and Polo Sports Entertainment for a
no,
reason. See what I'm
no.
saying? Because on my show, Polo's a great manager, and somebody got to polish the reins. But I appreciate that, Stephen Green. You know what I'm saying? Now I'll let you get in the VIP when it gets set
Nah,
up.
Jacob. I think you already told everybody. Jacob was really saying, not saying, sang. You said, "Oh, True Viking said she's touched by when you walk down the road, heavy laden." You remember that? Heavy laden. Ooh. Uh-oh. True Viking in here. Uh-oh. I think we got a little surprise.
All right.
Reunited. And it feels so good.
Morning, brown sugar.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey,
Ooh, she said,
hey,
I
hey,
still
how you
drinking my
doing?
coffee.
How you doing,
Still,
honey
Hi.
bun, with all that cinnamon on you?
What's up? Hey, good morning, Kings. Polo, Quan said, oh, he right here. Can y'all see me?
Well, I got the covering on.
Oh,
I got
damn. I was about to say, Quan said hello. Hello, guys. I'm taking his ass
Hello,
to work.
hello.
How you guys doing this morning? Jacob, you're
I'm
fired.
doing pretty good. Riding into this downtown Fort Worth,
Oh,
minute traffic.
wow. Oh, I'm off today, so I'm messing with y'all all day long.
what, man? Why you gotta rub it in? That ain't even right. You know,
All night long, all night.
Hey, baby, I might take off early.
Oh, you taking off early and coming to the DMV, baby?
You know what I'm saying, girl?
yeah,
Oh, you
Jacob
want
said,
me to come to Texas? Jesus.
hey, look,
Girl,
either way, either way, one of y'all got to catch a flight.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's
Either way.
crazy. Well, let me say this: I've never been on a plane. I'm scared as hell, so I might.
Really? Hey,
Got,
look, y'all got something in
Hey,
common. Y'all got
hey,
something
me
in
too.
common.
Shit.
so I might got to take the bus. I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, hell no, man. Because I would let your
Yeah,
ass
I'll be
take the
there
bus.
tomorrow.
I would let you get on that motherfucker. Them stank
I'm
motherfuckers
scared
on
to
that
death.
bus.
Y'all gonna have to drug me up with that good dope for me to get on the plane.
Ooh, shit, you got to
hey,
drug
hey,
yourself up to get on that goddamn Greyhound. You know, them
hey,
weird ass motherfuckers to be on there.
All you gotta do is just not sit by
hey,
the
we
window.
gonna jack up that damn pilot. Listen here. You better inspect this motherfucker thoroughly. You understand that?
Yeah,
I need
for
to know
real.
where the evacuation doors is. Where is it at?
Hey
I need to
Jacob,
know.
I think I watched too many movies. Cause Final
Yeah, well,
Destination and all of that, I ain't trying to get on
Oh,
no plane.
oh,
I'm
man,
sorry.
yeah, forget that.
man, look, yeah, look,
Goddamn
it
plane taking
ain't
ass.
that bad. Look, just smoke you some. You know what I'm saying? You'll be in the airport. Now the airport be fun for you. That's look, you see you see so much stuff in the airport, especially like going different airports. You see different, just a lot of stuff around the world that you ain't never seen.
No, that's true. I'm gonna come one day, and I'm gonna have a big family reunion. I'm
Come
coming,
on,
y'all.
face your fears. Face your fears. Come on, man. Hey, look,
Nah, I'm
okay,
gonna
I'll tell
come.
you my fear. Listen, no, I'm gonna tell you my fear, true, Mike. I'm gonna tell you my fear, and
What's
and
your
I got
fear?
over. It was getting on a horse. I know
What?
Jacob gonna laugh because nigga, you from
What
Texas,
is it?
but
A horse. A horse is your fear?
yeah,
A horse won't hurt you.
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because I fell off one when I was young. So that was my only fear, and I went
Oh,
horseback. Yeah, I went horseback riding with it on a date. She was like, yeah, let's go horseback riding. I couldn't tell her I was scared. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm a chick.
you was faking like a mug.
Nigga, I tell about like a motherfucker, but nah, I'm good. I'm like, damn.
Okay,
That's,
well, I'm gonna face my fear then, because if you can, y'all come this way, ain't nothing but horses. So, hey, we gotta go horseback riding. I get on the plane. It'll be the first. I do it for y'all, but it'll be the first and last. I tell you that.
nigga, Jacob gonna be like motherfucker Martin on Thin Line Between Love and Hate when she was with Lynn Whitfield on this horse.
Hey, Polo, they gonna say, hey, you ain't telling you love her, did you? Jacob. Oh, we might have lost him. He got excited.
Yeah, Jacob probably eating breakfast or something.
Oh yeah, most
Nah,
definitely.
I'm finna go off on somebody real quick. Hold on.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
don't hurt him too bad, sweetie.
Hey, come on, Jacob. Calm down, man. We don't want you in jail. And she gonna have
Right.
to put money on
I'm That's okay, Polo. Meet me at the airport. It's
yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna call you an Uber. I'm gonna make sure you get here straight.
That's right.
Now we gotta
No,
now we
I
gotta
do want to meet you guys, though. I do want to come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna
what
come soon. I'm gonna come before my birthday. My birthday's in May.
oh, hey, check this out, True Vikings. Now I just now I was trying my best to register my daughter in a tournament because
Uh huh.
she got a taekwondo national tournament to compete in. In fact,
Ooh.
yeah, that her studio got invited. And so it's going to be happening on March, March 12th. And so it's going to be 2 days or whatever. So she has a chance to compete. She'll be getting her second medal, and she'll be getting a couple more stripes on her
Oh,
belt.
March the 12th. I wish I could. Now that's something I would. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so many gurus. It's gonna be amazing when I tell you. Good Lord, that kind
Are
of
you
stuff.
to the
I'm
one in
just
Baton
smiling.
Rouge?
You wanna go?
My son said, "Come on, Mom, you wanna go?" March the 12th. March the 12th. What time do it start, Polo?
Well, it's going to start early in the morning, but listen. This is the thing. We don't know because we got, there's a situation that I might have to go to and take care of. So we probably have to catch the
Okay.
next tournament because they had a tournament here in Texas. She took home the medal or whatever. But we're trying to get her to compete in either one. I wanted her to go to this one though, too, like it was a national one. Get her a chance to be out, in a different atmosphere.
Oh wow, because I swear, I just looked at my son. I was like, "Hey, we be on our way because that kind of stuff. I will come with open arms. Like that is amazing. She's gonna go. When I say the people that you meet, and it's like the family is unbelievable. Once them gurus know you really into it, man, they open arms. That's like your second family, like all the way around the board. They never forget you. You're always a part of them. And anything you need, whether it's good, bad, happy, or sad, they are there. I'm talking about there.
Well, true, right. And check this out. This is gonna trip you out. See, she hadn't been doing it that long, right? And she had been missing her lessons and stuff because we had been kind of busy. Like I said, my wife was sick, so I was having to tend to that and everything. And there
Right.
was a tournament. Her first tournament was getting ready to come up and everything. And I said I want to sign her up. They were like, well, it was a white guy. He was like, well, are you sure you want to sign her up? And then I was like, look, throw her in there and everything. She was like, all right. And so
That's right.
went to the tournament. Went to the tournament. True right. At first, she was nervous. This was her first time. She had never been there. I mind you, she's 5 years old. So she's up in there holding on to my leg, nervous because
Oh,
she's seeing everybody go at it. She's seeing the adults go at it, the teenagers go at it. You know what I'm saying? They had their gear on and everything, right? And she was like, no, no, no. But in the studio, they were telling her how great she was because she was, hey, true Viking. She was up there with the older kids, not the younger kids. They moved her up. Man, true Viking. She went up in there. She did. She was nailing her kicks, nailing her punches, doing everything. And some of the other kids, they were nervous to compete in her age group. She was trying to motivate them. Took home the medal, right? All these white folks coming up to her true Viking today. Oh my God! How long has she been doing this? She's such a veteran. Why is she gonna compete in this? And I'm like, this is her first
it's in
time.
her blood, baby. Yeah, but if
She
you
ain't never
got it,
did
you
it
got it,
before.
Polo. You know what? It's so amazing because her being so young doing, oh man, she'll be a guru and something special before she get 25. See, I started late. So I couldn't only imagine. I started late and like I was like 20, I was like 20 something and I dropped out like a couple times because it's so much dedication and it's so you really gotta be focused, okay, and disciplined. And I wasn't. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to drink. I wanted to smoke a little weed. I wanted to have fun, and I jumped in and out of it a couple of times. But once you know that you're gonna lose this family, and once you know that people all over the world respect you because of what you know, oh my God, it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah.
She young, so she's gonna love. Oh, Polo, you got her at a good age doing this, at
What?
a beautiful age doing it.
Well. Check this out. True Viking. You see, I don't know if you know who Big U is. Big U is he was a former crib. He was a former Rolling 60. He was like a mentor to Nipsey Hussle. God rest his soul. But
Yeah,
I
I don't
want
know
you
who that is.
to. Okay, now I'm gonna give you his. No, no, you're gonna be fascinated by it. Check this out.
Okay,
This guy was supremely gifted in martial arts. They said in his family it was a requirement, not a choice. It was a requirement that they took
Uh-huh.
martial arts and everything. And he was talking about this true Viking, and I kind of wanted to be more prevalent around the United States. They went to a all black karate school in California. That's where he competed at, and that's what I want. It was like it was called the Black Karate School or something like that,
Wow.
and that's where he competed at. And I was like, man, I wonder if they have. I want something like that where we at. I think I told Jacob this, a while back, and I would like my daughter to compete that, for our people, you know.
Yeah, yeah, and and Polo was so crazy because I had stopped, even though that I had been doing it for so long. I had once you stop and
Hmm.
don't like everybody, like I would still go to competitions and stuff. And the last competition I went to, I got beat really bad because these women, I don't care if they got their black belt, red belt, brown belt with the stripe, they continuously study their craft at least twice a week. I wasn't doing that. When I got all my belts, I was like, shit, hey, I'm the shit. I ain't gotta do this no more. I ain't gonna lose this.
Right.
But I had got back into it because once you stop, it's really hard to pick up and the competition. I mean, just a beautiful. You walk differently, you talk
Hmm.
differently. I mean,
Hmm.
put it this way: when you see someone, you can tell that they do martial arts. Your daughter's walk gonna be on point. You hear me? She
Right.
gonna walk like Russia's president.
Oh yeah, 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 man. Look, yeah, she's already, but I'm having to kind of train her to not use it on her brother because she got her brother, her sister too, whatever. But her sister,
Oh man, she gonna beat them up, Polo.
yeah. Well, her sister, she never wanted to do it, but she'll just naturally kick her ass or whatever because she competes in something else or whatever. But she loves
Okay.
it. She likes to enjoy it. I mean, she really enjoys it. And what I tell her, if you don't do this or you don't do that or you don't do good in school or something like that, I'll be like, no, we're not going to karate. I mean, we're not going to taekwondo. And she'll just hurry up and start doing it because she really loves it.
Oh man, that is. Hey, that's a. I'm over here with goosebumps all over my body. Like that is. It's
Yeah.
just. Oh, she. At 5, she's gonna be man, man,
Mhm.
man, man.
Because this is the reason why I
Oh,
put
Polo. Good
this.
job.
Well, the thing about it, True Viking and Jacob, listen, I think about it like this. I'm not going to be around her 24/7. That's what I think about. Like, I'm not going to be around her 24/7. I'm not always going to be here. And listen, we don't live in the same world that we used to live in, True
Yes,
Viking.
we don't.
Yeah,
Yes.
she might be. There might be a situation where a guy tries to, try to do something and pressure luck. Hey, I wish I could be there to handle him and do that like that, but it ain't always like that. Hey, I'm gonna teach you some stuff. Bam, she got people around her that's been in the service. Hey, if somebody try to attack you or something like that, hey, do this or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So she'll be able to defend
Yeah.
herself, and also she'll have discipline too because it teaches a lot of
To walk away.
discipline.
You have
Have you?
discipline, and when she do that stance, they gonna move back. But it's a good thing and a bad thing, Polo. Because let me say something. Well, her being 5, she's already starting great. She's gonna be disciplined. I started at 20 something, so I wasn't as I did it for the discipline, but it's a good side and bad side because once you get your hands registered, you
Yeah,
can't do a lot of stuff,
right.
and it's crazy because I can't really deal with guns no more. I hunt. I can hunt, but you have to always advise people certain stuff, and you can't do certain stuff. You could be getting beat up by 3 people. You cannot
Mhm.
defend yourself. You got to let them know that you know something because you are walking. You are a walking killer. You're a
Yeah,
walking murderer.
hands
You know
and
what I
feet.
mean? So it's ups and downsides, and I'm glad you put her in there young because at 20, I'm like, yeah, you met, and I'm short too. I'm like, mess with me, watch this until
I
I
keep
got in
telling you
trouble.
that don't mean nothing, man. Like, man, you
Oh
be
yeah,
listen. my cousin
Hey,
is just,
Jelly was small, but he be beating up everybody.
yeah, that don't mean nothing. Oh, Jacob bat by the time you bat motherfucker. Shit.
Right.
True
Beat my
Biker
face.
want to talk to you. She don't want to talk to me. Shit.
I
She
want
want
to
to
talk
talk
to
to
Beat
both
my
of my brothers. What you talking about?
beat
You
my
my
face,
man,
baby.
100 grand. Cut it out.
Beat,
Jacob, I
beat.
see you later, baby, because you got your mouth full. I don't want you to eat
But
some, baby.
I'm wait. I'm just waiting on you, baby.
Hello,
I'm ready.
Jello.
I'm ready. I'm ready for that JELLO.
Hello. Hello.
July.
Take your time. And I would definitely bring the napkins, baby.
Man, hey, I'm ready for that JELLO. Can I
Hello,
get
Jello.
a?
Hello, Jello.
Can you? Can
Oh,
can I, can I get the LL Cool J? It's jingling, baby, special.
Come on, baby. You're jiggling, baby.
Can I get that jingling special?
Hey, 2 for 10. 2 for 10, baby.
Go ahead, girl.
I'm timing up for that. Hello.
oh man, I'm gonna go get y'all a Laquita, a fermented Laquita, or
Now put your hand, nigga.
or a holiday. Look, like nigga, don't be cheap, nigga. Don't be getting us no milk, no
Right, you gonna put me in a drug addict hotel. God damn, Polo. Put some
Yeah, they
respect on
gon'
my poo-poo.
they finna have me on the ground like George
Put
Floyd
some
again.
Don't be roasted in that.
Hey, Jacob, shut up.
Oh, man.
Oh, y'all get on my nerves early in the morning.
They like
I'm,
two black people can't be in a hotel room.
that's why I couldn't eat around a nigga like Jacob. He had to be throwing up.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring me old pamper when I come. Bring me a cup of pamper.
Girl, you ain't gonna listen. Girl, you ain't gonna need all that. Girl, we old school.
Oh, you the clean up man. Hello, Jello.
Uh-oh. He gonna bring his own Lysol in that bitch.
Oh, I saw to the rooter to the tutor.
Hey, that's what my mom be doing. She like whenever we went to a hotel or something, like we
All
had to
right,
go to.
Quan. Have a good day. Love you, baby.
She she
All
bought
right, they hear you.
she
Bye,
bought
baby.
she
Have
bought
a good
her
day.
own she bought her
All
own
right, I'll see
cleaning.
you later. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm. Don't they be on there with Jellybean?
Uh-huh.
Tell them send a message to Jellybean him when they're working 2K.
You don't want that work? Okay, bye. Close the door. You're late.
No.
Bye. I love you. Close the door. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Hello.
I'm right here, baby.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey, don't say nothing like that. Steve. We can't say no words like that on here, man. But I understand what you're saying though.
We talking about Polo.
Hello. I
Yeah.
don't know what just happened. Oh, I don't know what just happened. My whole earpiece stopped working.
I said, Stephen Green, man, we can't say that word around. That's we gotta find something else to say.
Mm-hmm.
They'll flag you for shit like that.
What they flag you for?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Polo.
Yeah. Then I was saying, I said Stephen Green. I don't. I guess you're not looking at the comments. I said don't say that word that's down there in the comment section.
Oh, now I
The,
can see the comment section.
okay, well you've asked me like 3 times what is it, and I said
No, I
don't
was trying
say
to see. Now I'm trying
the
to see.
the R word, the R word, the R word. Oh
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, I was
yeah,
putting now I didn't know what word you was talking about. Oh,
yeah. I wasn't trying to say it.
I know. Yeah. Now I know what you mean. I mean, yeah, I know YouTube was that strict. You know what I'm saying? Very strict. Sure, I think there's probably a few more words that you can't say on here. Mm-hmm. Probably Stephen Green.
I guess True Viking done left. Um,
Love
well,
you, baby.
if you come back, True Viking man, hey, appreciate you, coming blessing your presence. I know Jacob, you know what I'm saying. I know he happy. That made his day. It's all good, Stephen Green. Nah, I don't want you thinking I'm. Man, don't you say that? None of that. Nah, it's just that. Yeah, if we were somewhere else, yeah, I wouldn't mind talking about it. But on here, they sensitive about a lot of stuff. I'm actually starting to just say, you know, what we going through right now. The whole COVID thing and all that stuff, because a lot of people have been, they're getting a lot less uh, strict with that and everything. But as far as that type of word and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? They'll mess with your channel, man. That's why they ain't sending out they ain't even sending out my notifications or nothing,
I got
man.
I got it this morning.
Yeah, some people get it and some people don't, Jacob. And there'll be a lot of people they'll tell me, well, man, I haven't been through because of da 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 da. I'm like, man, don't even worry about it, man. You don't have to explain that. Because the one thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna maneuver regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the message out there,
Mhm.
whether you want to not receive it or not. So whether you want to receive it or not, so it don't matter to me. But anyway, yeah, like uh, what's it called? When it comes to the world pausing, man, it's not going to pause for nobody, and you got to keep going. That's why I do this. I do this every day. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to working, when it comes to doing everything that I can for my family inspires me so much. Usually, Jacob, there's some people that have different inspirations. Weed might be their inspiration. Basketball might be their inspiration. Females might be their inspiration. Hip hop might be their inspiration. Nah, my inspiration is my family. You know what I'm saying? Like right off top, you got to find your inspiration, and not very many people they have that.
That's true. That is true.
And they really on the Lakers. Everybody talking, damn, the Lakers is fucking dominating the headlines, man, and they ain't even winning, Jacob. Like they just
Well,
got they just got DJ Augustine, man.
well, pretty much like I had told you.
Uh oh,
Me, oh,
uh oh. I already know what you are gonna say.
what?
No, go ahead. I ain't gonna. Nigga, you don't know shit.
Now, where's my girl at, man?
Oh look at that. Oh now you want that nigga? You be asking for it, nigga. Your ass, oh, man, hold on, man.
Where's my
I got
where's my baby at?
yeah, I got man. Hold on, man. I gotta go out for somebody. sit there trying to conversate. You worried about taking somebody's head off.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So I'm
What
driving, right?
what happened was, go ahead.
No. So no, that's what I'm saying. I was in traffic. That's why I really couldn't talk because I had to concentrate on where I was going. You know,
Okay.
I had a bus in front of me. Well, when I turned, right, and not right when I turned, it was a bus in front of me. So I
Uh,
guess so, but behind me, I'm thinking like, okay,
uh,
like it's 8 o'clock, man. Everybody pretty much got to go to work.
right.
Some people trying to get to work, probably at 8:30. If not, I say 8:30, 8:30 at best for most people, right?
Uh,
And this thing on Mercedes Benz, I guess behind me, I heard somebody honk. I'm like, who was that? That motherfucking honk. I'm like, so I said, hold on, man, let me find out who the fuck this is. Nigga, I put y'all on mute and I like, get out the car, motherfucker. Get your motherfucking ass out the car, nigga. Yeah, we at the fucking motherfucking light. Get out the goddamn car.
nigga, you gotta chill
I'm
out
finna
with
put
that
this shit in. I finna put that shit in now, nigga. Listen, nigga. Nigga was finna flash the.
shit.
Nigga was finna flash the mother the motherfucking torpedo,
Look,
man. I'm like, hey, shit, nigga, hey, nah, motherfuckers finna get the Doughboy special. We got a motherfucking problem. Do we got a problem? Like
yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Hell, it's
Like
traffic,
you,
nigga. Look around you. I
like
mean,
you.
like, damn. It's backed up, Polo. What do you want me to do? It's backed up. It's traffic, man. Damn. Everybody going to work. You hunking up. You impatient over trying to. But look, find another way. This the way I come to work, man. I'm not in no rush.
Right.
Motherfucker
Yeah,
trying to rush me.
yeah, you gotta, man. Listen, Jacob, man. It's been a lot. That's been a lot. That's been what's been dominating the news lately. It's been road rage shooting,
Yeah, but you watch it. Listen, let me tell you. When somebody is doing that, man, I'm gonna find my ways to get over. I don't hunk at people. Look, that's the thing. But one thing I don't like to be hunked at. You know what I'm saying? I don't hunk at people. It's a difference.
man. Nigga, I'm
It's
gonna
a
come
difference.
honk.
It's a difference.
I'm a honk. If
I
I
don't hunk
see
with
you,
harm.
I'm a honk you. I'm a honk at your ass.
Don't hunk your horn at me because first of all,
I'm gonna blow that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah,
well,
nigga,
guess,
do something
nah,
now,
guess what?
nigga. Do
No, no,
something
no,
now, nigga.
no, for real, no lie. I wait till that motherfucker got around me. I raised my window and I'm like, what's up? Yeah, what you want to do? You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey, Jacob, you the type to follow a nigga home.
Nah, I ain't gonna follow you home. I'm like this. Now you disrespected me because for one, you behind me. You know dang on well if you hit me from behind, guess what? Who gonna get the ticket? Who gonna
Right.
get the ticket? Who gonna get the ticket? They ain't giving me no ticket. You know what? You wanna know why? The officer gonna be like, well, man, you was following, sir, whoever, you was following me too close. You was following too closely anyway. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And when you follow too closely, and guess what? I didn't hit somebody from behind, and guess who got the ticket?
You.
Regardless of what I tried to explain and out of all that, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker went back to his car or whatever. He had this little thing out. Matter of fact, I think it was a female cop too. Well, however, man, they pulled out this long ass ticket and gave it to me.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what when you hit that guy? When you hit that guy in the back, Paul, were you going at a fast pace or did you back up?
Okay. Just like it was, you know how like you know how the traffic be here in Texas, bro. You know what I'm saying? After a certain time, like around like 6, 5, between 4 and 6 o'clock, I guess. You know how the traffic be here. And I'm like, instead of not giving myself no distance, not giving myself no distance, guess what? I kept getting too close to the car. It was a female actually. I think it was it was a female that I ended up hitting. You know, she said, "Oh, he was on his phone." I said, "No, I wasn't on my phone. I just want to use a good judgment." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she tried to rat on you, make you seem like it was your fault.
I mean, you know what, Polo? It didn't matter. It didn't matter because guess what? The ticket on the ticket it said following too closely. That's all it really said. What she said was irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was in the wrong. That's the bottom line. That's all the cop wanted to know.
Yeah, that nigga Jacob.
That's
Hey, look, just say your ass can't drive.
and guess what? I tried to explain. That motherfucker gave me a ticket. That motherfucker gave me this long ass ticket. I said, "Fuck."
Nigga, that nigga Jacob, nigga, you the type that can't drive and shit, then try to blame somebody else.
Nah, I didn't blame. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, that I did not blame.
What's up, True the King? I see you in the building, man. That boy True the King, he ain't the king, man. He the king. Go ahead and
Yeah.
sub to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? The boy got beat out. We talking football yesterday. That boy was getting amped about his goddamn Patriots. That is like, man, Belichick the GOAT. Belichick, man, he made Tom Brady.
Right, he gonna get rid of a six-time winning Super Bowl coach.
Man, don't get that nigga started. That nigga True to
Come on, man.
that nigga Patriots ride or die.
You get rid of a six-time Super Bowl winning coach? Yeah, no.
But shout out to True the King, man. I like what him and what's it called talking about one night. Him and Jason. You know, they were hey,
yeah.
True the King, man. You at work, nigga?
True the King.
That nigga probably at work right now. But yeah, go sub to that nigga True the King, man. Yeah.
True the King.
Yeah, not the King, man. The King.
With an A in it.
That nigga be coming with that East Coast, that East shit, man. Nah, I'm bring that nigga down here. I'm gonna tell that nigga to come down to Fort Hood, so that nigga can get us in Abrams gym and shit. All right, nah, hey, True man, I'm gonna fly your ass down here, meet you and Jacob, nigga. We gonna go to Abrams. I'm gonna bring the nigga Hitman too. I'm gonna take your ass to Abrams in Fort Hood and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but anyways, yeah. Jacob, I'm about to. I'm gonna shut it down
Mm-hmm.
in just a second or whatever. I'm gonna text you something in the comments. Okay.
Oh yeah, what's up? Hey, how you doing, man? All right, Polo.
All right, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. True Biking, man. True Chain. Make sure you go sub to the channel. Stephen Green. I can't quite sing it like Jake. Appreciate you pulling up, man. And everybody else, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up this morning, man. Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment, also Polo Motivation, man. Like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notification so that you will be notified, man.